Hey, what's going on, guys? E-Bibbs here with another episode of Mr. Remote Life. I got a new segment for you guys. It's called the Big Fella Reviews. I am a big fella, so I'm going to be doing some reviews on some things that I find interesting or, needless to say, just funny or quirky. So the first thing I came across, I was like, well, let me jump over to Marshall's or whatever. And I actually found some cheap deals at Marshall's. So here's my first big fella review. And if the products check out, they actually get the big fella approval that looks like this. And then also, if we like it, I give you the description below and you can see what you can get. And you can go check it out for yourself and see if you can find these amazing deals. First up, the JBL T450. It's a nice little set of headphones that's wired. They were pretty cheap too. They really came across 20 bucks. So I'm gonna test these out, see how I like them, see if they're good enough for the little man, and they might be a good find, but it's a very cheap buy. Another thing I came across, well, I bought iPhone 8 because she needs the button. She doesn't like the X. She needs a home button, so had to get the latest and greatest that still has a home button and still stay in the Apple ecosystem. So I got an iPhone 8. So screen protectors, the best place to buy your cheap screen protectors because it work. You know what I'm saying? So I actually cracked my last one, and I have iPhone X, and it was just by dropping my keys in my pocket, forgetting that my phone was in my pocket. Peeled it off, stuck a new one on, kept it moving, and no damage was done to my screen. Picked up a smart projector for those nights that I'm on the charter bus, because a lot of times I find myself holding my phone trying to watch it like this. Instead, I could just stick it in, project it, have my Bluetooth headphones in, and my Beats on my AirPods, have those in, and then just go that way. So have my Bluetooth headphones in and my Beats on my AirPods, have those in, and then just go that way. So we're gonna unbox them, check them out, see how we like them, and test them out, and we'll go from there. First up, we have the smartphone projector. It's really just a simple mirror projection device, so it's probably not gonna work as well in a lit space, but more than likely it will work if it's very dark. Even in pitch black, you cannot see the image, and it's very blurred. And I'm standing, so if you get closer, it just fuzzes out. And you can barely see the image. Now, this is the best adjustment I could make with the focus. And it's just, this is a bust. So this is me moving it further from the wall and out. It's blurry. It's not bright enough. Definitely do not waste your money on this. All right, next up we got the JBL T450s. It has the 3 rings with a 3.5 inch plug. So if you wanted to just plug this into your headphone adapter, or if your phone still has a headphone jack, it would function to receive and end phone calls. Also, with the built-in mic, you could actually talk through it without taking the headphones off. So it'd probably be a good idea if you wanted to use this as far as working out. They fit pretty tight and secure on your head. They don't really move around and jiggle a little. They actually claim to do 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. So what we did is we picked up our good old phone generator app, and we're gonna just test some things out. We're gonna start at 17K. And it's out of most of people's hearing range. So they have a wide range on their volume. That's at 100% volume as well. So these will really crank. What I'm gonna have to do is actually put a regulator on these, so I don't damage little man's ears. So what I do is I set the apps that he's using and go into just parental controls on his iPad or whatever, and make sure you can't turn it up too loud, because these will crank. It's 600 hertz. So these things will crank, and for 20 bucks, I think this is a good buy. So you'll find the description below on all the specs for the JBL T450. If you can find it at your local Home Goods / Marshalls, You know, they do a combined store sometimes, and that's what we have here. If you can find these there, you can pick them up, 20 bucks. It's a good corded headset still, and it's closed back, so it kind of isolates, but it doesn't isolate a lot. But just for your kid or for yourself, or if you want to work out in, or just something just to throw around in the bag, they collapse pretty easily as well. They don't come with a carrying case, but for 20 bucks, what more can you ask for? They produce a good amount of tone and a wide range of frequency. So I can give this the big fella approval. Next up is the screen protector. We know how these work. They work. So they already get the big fella approval because I use these personally on every phone that I have, including my iPhone 10. So you can't even see it, but you can see the little notch at the glare. They work. So it's protecting my phone since I've had it, and that's the only reason I use it. So till then, that if you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe, because we got a lot more coming. We got a lot more reviews coming, and more of the day in the life of the remote life. Until next time, peace.